Well, we're replacing a quick release valve on the air brake system on this black bus. I took it apart this morning and we went to DJ's over at Coeburn. Man, I can't get my arm up in there to get that bolt. Hold the head of that bolt. Get it in there. Oh, there we go. Now can I get a nut on it? Yeah. I can hold it now. We went and got the parts and a new brake line. Had a brake line needed to change on here too. Going to the parking brake side of the brake chamber. Got that stuff. Then we went on up to Big Stone. Worked on a lawnmower for my aunt that lives up there. Stopped over at Pam. Looked at a 6075 Mahindra cab tractor they had over there. I never had looked at one of them good. Pretty good looking tractor. Just not sure that I'm willing to trade a Kubota for a Mahindra. Not saying Mahindra's bad, but I'm not 100% sure that dependability wise they're as good as a Kubota. I don't know, could be wrong. If any of y'all's got a 6075 or 6065 Mahindra, let me know what you think about it. I'm curious how they do. I'll have to get another 7/16 wrench and tighten that up right there. I'll be right back. The people I'd kind of like to hear from on those Mahindras is if anybody's got one of those with over 1,500 hours and at least over 1,000, and have you had any problems? And if you have had problems, what have you had? The price is appealing compared to, say, a Kubota or a John Deere. What this thing was doing when I was having my park brake my phone's ringing. When I had my park brake released, that ain't the right wrench, but I can't get the next size down to fit it. When I had the park brake released, it was leaking. And the valve was kind of busted. The bolts had rusted. and swelled the corners. It was a plastic housing. Swelled the corners on the bolts and busted the housing. That nut don't want to swivel real easy on that rubber line. It's hard to tighten by hand. Had to replace this line. Probably should have replaced both of them, but the other one didn't look too bad. Now what we'll have to do, fire it up, build air, and check for leaks. And hopefully it's fixed. Set up a fan back there to blow the smoke out. Ho, ho, ho. I'm gonna grease this thing while it's in here and touch up some paint. Where the paint's getting scratched and peeled and stuff. Touch that up. That's where one of our janitors at school run into it with a lawnmower. Still ain't figured out how you T-bone a bus. With a lawnmower. But it happens. Or it happened. It shouldn't happen. But I've got some places like against these edges where the paint's peeling a little. I'm gonna have to sand it a little bit and touch that up. Just do it with the brush. Small brush. Up there's a little patch. Alright, the air's built up. Alright, it's scotched. Release the brake. No air leak. It was a spewing good. I was losing about 15 pounds every 5 minutes or something before even, you know, while I was driving it. It'd lose down, you know, and build up. That's about how often it would cycle. But we're getting our tools picked up and start touching up on this paint a little bit. Well, I ran the bus a little bit there last night. I went ahead and greased it and checked it over good. And then I drove it up to Landon's soccer game last night. And everything seemed to be good shape on it. Picked up a battery for this little truck yesterday. So We'll get the battery put in it. Start running it around here. See what happens. That other battery was out of my F250. I put in here to move it last fall, and it didn't fit. Oh, see if that fixed our gauges. Before the speedometer was going up when you wasn't moving. Yeah. When you give it gas, the speedometer would go up just sitting still where the voltage was messed up. Wasn't getting the right amount of voltage. Well, we'll pull this old bus inside and grease it up. Look how clean this thing is. No oil leaks. And it's just mint. Pretty much mint. Well, run through and grease it and check back with you. Ain't no need in video on greasing it because that's boring. And then we'll work on some lights probably, and trailer plugs and all kinds of stuff, servicing stuff today is what I got in mind. We'll see how it goes. turn signal portion of that light's not working. I guess it's the light and not the wiring. We'll find out right here. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Got that back going. Trying to get all this stuff ready to go, so I ain't gotta worry about it later. The weather's bad. Well, not bad, it's kind of a nice day, but it's cold and windy and wet and muddy and everything, so not much of a day to do anything else except work in the shop as far as the things that I have that I need to do. This trailer had been parked most of the winter, and I pulled it some the other day. Going to start pulling it some now that the weather's breaking and do another job. So get it ready, and I need to put a plug on that trailer, that little black trailer it had. The plug-in's bad on it. Don't make up good. Need me a new cap for that one.